Hey y'all, Monk Joseph here with the Broken Buddha. I got some live Irish drum music here for you for St. Paddy's Day. This is called a Bodhran, which is Gaelic for thunder because it sounds slightly like thunder. I've got about a 20-minute playlist here I'm just going to play out for you guys. I haven't touched this thing, to be honest with you, unfortunately, in years. So I'll break the rust off and see what I can do. I've been doing this since I was about 10, so it'd be 32 years. Just so you know, a little bit educational fact in the Bodhran, those little white dots are flea and tick marks on the lambskin. Just a fun fact. But let's get right into it. I don't have the greatest setup here, but again, we'll have some fun. Happy St. Paddy's Day, by the way. Alright, getting the rust off.
Whiskey, you're the devil, you're laying me astray, over hills and mountains, and to America. You're sweeter, stronger, decenter, you're spunkier nor tay. Oh, whiskey, you're me darling, drunk or sober. Oh, now, brave boys, we're on for marching up to Portugal or Spain. The drums are beating, banners flying, the devil of home will come tonight. Love, fare thee well, with me till the end, la-da-da, me till the end, la-da-da. Me right about your laddie, oh, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, whiskey, you're the devil, you're leading me astray. Over hills and mountains and to America. You're sweeter,
got a little misty there. I miss my grandfather. Whew.
Let grasses grow and waters flow in a free and easy way. But give me enough for the mine I'll stop that's made near Galway Bay. All peelers on from Donegal, Galway Leitrim too. We'll give them the slip and we'll take a sip of the real old Mountain Dew. At the foot of the hill there's a neat little still where the smoke curls up to the sky. By the smoke and the smell you can plainly tell that there's poutine brewing nearby. For it fills the air with odour rare and betwixt both me and you. When home you roll you can take a fall of the wicked of the Mountain Dew. Now learned men who use the pen will quote your praises high. This sweet poutine from Ireland's green, distilled from wheat and rye. Throw away your pills and the cure-all ills of pagan or Christian Jew. Take off your coat and free your throat with the real old Mountain Dew.
Woo! Alright.
Come single bell and bow, and to me pay attention. Don't ever fall in love, it's the devil's own invention. For once I fell in love with the maiden so bewitching, Miss Henrietta Bell out of Captain Kelly's kitchen with me tooralorala, tooraloraladdie, tooralorala, tooraloraladdie. At the age of 17 I was apprenticed to a grocer, not far from Stephen's Green, where Miss Henry was to grocer. Her manners were sublime, and she set me heart a twitching, and she invited me to a holy in the kitchen with me tooralorala, tooraloraladdie, tooralorala, tooraloraladdie. Next Sunday being the day we were to have the flare-up, I dressed myself quite gay, and I frisked and oiled my hair up. Captain had no wife, but he had gone a fishing, and we kicked up my life down below stairs in the kitchen with me tooralorala, tooraloraladdie, tooralorala, tooraloraladdie. Just as the clock struck 6, we sat down to the table. She had the tea and cake, and I ate while I was able. I drank hot punch and tea till me side had got to stitching, and the hours passed quick away when you're courting in the kitchen with your tooralorala, tooraloraladdie, tooralorala, tooraloraladdie. With my arms around her waist, she slyly ended marriage to the door and dreadful days came. Captain Kelly's carriage, a raisin filled with cakes, and poison she was spitting, and the captain at the door walked right into the kitchen with me tooralorala, tooraloraladdie, tooralorala, tooraloraladdie. She flew up off my knees, from 5 feet up or higher, and overhead and heels threw me slap into the fire. Me new repealer's coat that I bought from Mr. Mitchell, with a 20-shilling note with the blazes in the kitchen with me tooralorala, tooraloraladdie, tooralorala, tooraloraladdie. I grieved to see me duds all smeared with soot and ashes, when a tub of dirty suds right in my face she dashes. As I lay on the floor and the water she kept pitching, the footman broke the door and walked straight into the kitchen with me tooralorala, tooraloraladdie, tooralorala, tooraloraladdie. When the captain came downstairs, though he saw my situation, in spite of all my prayers, I was marched off to the station. For me they'd take no bail, but to get home I was itching. But I had to tell the tale how I came into the kitchen with me
to get a blister on me finger. It's been a while. Oh, I knew it, yeah.
Oh, my name is Mick Maguire, and I quickly tell to you of a young girl I admire called Katie Donahue. She was fair and fat and hearty, and believe me when I say that whenever I come in the door, you can hear her mammy say, Johnny, get up from the fire, get up and give the man the sage. Can't you see it's Mr. Maguire and he's got your sister Kate? I know very well he owns the farm a wee bit out of the town. Sit down.
Yeah.
There was Johnny McEldew and McGee and me and a couple or two or three went on the spree one day. We had to bob or two, which we knew how to do, and the beer and whiskey flew and we all felt gay. We visited McCann's, Michael and Man's, Swanty Dan's. We then went into Swans, our stomachs were to pack. We ordered out to feed, which indeed we did need, and we finished it with speed, but we still felt slack. Johnny McEldew turned as blue as a Jew, and a plate of Irish stew he soon put out of sight. He shouted out in core with a roar for some more that he never felt before, such a keen appetite. He ordered eggs and ham, bread and jam, what a gram. But him we couldn't ram, though we tried our level best. For everything we bought, cool or hot, black or not, it went down him like a shot, but he still stood the test. He swung it right and hard with the yard we could scarred. We thought it would go hard when the waiter brought the bill. Told him to give o'er, but he swore he could lower twice as much again and more before he had his fill. He English up the trough full of broth, says McGrath. He'll have all the tablecloth if you don't haul him in. When the waiter brought the charge, McEldew felt so large. He began to scold and barge, and his blood went on fire. He began to curse and swear, tear his hair in despair. And to finish the affair, called the shopman a liar. Shopman he threw out, and no doubt he did clout. McEldew he kicked him out like an out football. Tatted all his clothes, broke his nose, I suppose. He would have killed him with a few blows, no time at all. McEldew began to howl and to growl by Miss Owl. He threw an empty bowl at the shopkeeper's head. Struck by Mickey Flynn, peeled the skin off his chin, and the ructions did begin, and we all fought and bled. Peelers did arrive, man alive, 4 or 5, and us they made a drive for us all to march away. Paid for all the meat that we ate, stood a trait, and went home to remonate on the spree that day.
Woo, almost
Let
done.
the farmer praise his grounds, let the huntsman praise
Two more
his
songs.
hounds, let the shepherd praise his dewy scented lawn. Oh, but I'm more wise than they, spend each happy night and day with me darling little Crushkeen Lan, 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 me darling little Crushkeen Lan. Oh, grama cream a Crushkeen, slanta gal ma borny, grama cream a Crushkeen Lan, 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 oh, grama cream a Crushkeen Lan. Immortal and divine, great Bacchus god of wine, create me by adoption your own son, in the hopes that you'll comply, that my lass shall ne'er on dry my darling little Christine Lawn. Oh, grandma, my Christine, shot the gum of Oni. Grandma, my Christine Lawn, Lawn, Lawn. Oh, grandma, my Christine Lawn. When grim death appears in a few but happy years, you say, oh, won't you come along with me? I'll say, begone, you never King Bacchus gave me leave to take another Christine Lawn, 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 to take another Christine Lawn. Oh, grandma, cream, Christine, slant the gum of Bonnie. Grandma, cream, Christine Lawn, Lawn, Lawn. Oh, grandma, cream, Christine Lawn. Fill your glasses high, let's not part with lips a-dry, for the lark now proclaims it is the dawn. And since we can't remain, may we shortly meet again to fill another Christine Lawn, 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 to fill another Christine Lawn. Oh, grandma, cream, Christine, slant the gum of Bonnie. Grandma, cream, Christine, Lawn, Lawn, Lawn. Oh, grandma, cream, Christine Lawn.
Woo! That was tricky. Get a little rusty on them side taps here. Last song.
Der visseløy på laget, fall da, fall de, fall der, lom, vi files konsert, fall da, fall de, fall der, lom, vi lade tid for naden, fall da, fall de, fall der, lom, at det skal skje går i staden, fall da, fall de, fall der, lom, at det stelig band og ralan, fall da, fall de, fall der, lom, at det står over ralan, fall da, fall de, fall der, lom, ni reven vinter sasta, fall da, fall de, fall der, lom, og ni reven der lom.
And that's all I got for you. That's all I can put out. Happy St. Patty's Day, guys. Again, this is called a Bodhran in case you missed that part, but sounds like thunder. All right, so that's all I got for you. Thank you for stopping by the Broken Buddha. Peace and blessings. Happy St. Patty's Day.